All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Hades. We're still prepping for the big event, the race between Tim and I, to see who can clear Hades faster, clear a run faster. I have the rules open on my other monitor. I'm going to read them, and then we will prepare to the T what we need to have ready for tomorrow. Last run, we were not successful, but I think we went a little too hard, and we learned some lessons along the way. My best time right now is 11 minutes, 28 seconds, which I'm feeling very confident with if I can get close to that again tomorrow. So, here are the rules. Both Trick and Pally start at the same time and try to clear a Hades run. The player who has the fastest clear wins 10 gifted subs. If one player defeats Hades, they win if only one player defeats Hades, they win automatically. If neither player defeats Hades for whatever reason, the winner is the one who reached the furthest chamber. Both players reset their mirror and can spend a maximum of 3,000 shadow darkness in buff bonuses. All right, so let's set that up. All right, if I did my calculations right, I just used my calculator on my phone. This is going to be my setup. Shadow Presence 50%, Chthonic Vitality 3, Death Defiance 2, Greater Reflex, Boiling Blood 50%, Infernal Soul 2, Deep Pockets 100, Thick Skin 50, Privileged Status was very expensive, but I think worth it at 40%. And then capped out Olympian Favor at 4% Darkness, and that is exactly 3,000. Players may pick any weapon with a non-hidden aspect. So we have the Zagreus aspect for the gloves, for the fisticuffs. You may pick any trinket and any companion. Players use 6 heat. Okay, so I went over 6 heat before. So if we do Extreme Measures 2 plus Tight Deadline 3, that puts us in a pretty good spot.
Can't push it any further.
Or we could just do, we could just do 5-minute Tight Deadline. Okay, so Tight Deadline 3. Maybe I don't worry about Extreme Measures, and I just put Forced Overtime, and that brings us up to exactly 6 heat. Let's try this. This will be my setup. Should get us through bosses pretty quickly.
Okay, let's get this done.
All right. Compare this to the last run, and we'll see how we do. Starting with the Daedalus Hammer. Dash upper deals more. We'll do Heavy Knuckle. Keep in mind, the clock is only running when that timer at the bottom left is moving. So right now, I could sit in here as long as I want, and this would not affect our timer for the race. We can listen to dialogue as much as we want, and I will, because that won't affect our time in the race. Heavy Knuckle.
Should work.
Now that that is over, time is of the utmost importance.
Not now.
And we gotta move. I'm always gonna try to be at the door at the time of the room ending. We have 2 very far apart paths here, which I'm not too crazy about. Last run felt really bad while we were practicing because we got Poseidon's knockback on our fists. Aphrodite or money, we'll do Aphrodite. So I'm gonna try to avoid that at all costs. Sometimes, you know, it just happens. Sometimes he just gives you shit. I'm simply not going to pick the dash knockback if that is the case that we run into him again. That's the plan. I feel pretty good about my chances tomorrow. Our goal for this run is going to be sub 10 minutes. As I've said in each video, I believe the world record is high 6, low 7s, somewhere in that area.
If your perfectly developed senses are correct, then you appear to be quite smitten with a little gorgon that you've met down there. Why, that must be adorable, if rather strange.
Deuce is so nice, dude. Ooh, you're Dash and Flicks weak. Okay. Those aren't great. Doesn't matter what the option is here. As long as the door's open and we're in, that's all we need. Oof, stood on that trap. That's unfortunate. So we do extra damage if we put our crystal in an enemy. So I need to make sure I'm doing that just to improve our clear times. Like while they're spawning, if I can fire the crystal, that would be really good. We're going to take Zeus. If I could get Chain Lightning Fists, I'd be very, very, very happy, Uncle Zeus. Dude, I'm looking forward to this run so much. I think it's gonna be so fun. Especially because with our particular setup, we're running the feather for increased dodge chance. Ooh, he's not taking a lot of damage, huh? The feather for increased dodge chance, so we don't have any control over what aspects we're getting.
Still prattles on about her missing girl, Zagreus. But I want you to understand something, all right? She's gone. We all have grieved. Perhaps Demeter shall finally accept what has occurred, and we can move forward, having grown stronger as a family.
Eesh. Alright. Maybe it would be worth... No, I can't afford the reroll. It would take too much of our darkness limit away. I was thinking maybe we should spend some money to be able to reroll some of these doors just to make that a little easier, but I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, throw out the crystal, get it in position. Don't step on that trap.
Gemstones.
Ooh, if we could get poison, that could be good.
I thought crystals
All right, here we go.
were supposed to be pretty.
Good damage. We need to try to get behind it. Can you even get behind a crystal that has faces on every side? I don't know. What are the rules of that? That was a good clear.
Zag, I heard you got to Orpheus. He's got this whole entire ballad now about how you are really mean. Or maybe it's the other way around. I have no idea.
Your attack inflicts hangover 6 a second as well. Ooh, using a fountain restores all life and gives you bonus damage. That's going to be 20% increased in that fucking. Don't overthink it, Pally. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. All right. So now every time we attack an opponent, we are also going to be applying poison over time to them as well. Cast on him as he's far away. Cast on him as he's far away. Yo, the default cast actually homes pretty well, honestly. I'm not gonna go see Chaos. Time is frozen in here. We can take our time.
Thank you, Sisyphus. Not just for all the help you've given me time after time, but for encouraging me to have a chat with Boldy there. I dare say I feel a little more at peace of late, and maybe it's thanks to him.
He's a good one, all right, isn't he? Though if you've come to such an understanding with old Boldy there, why, it must mean you've done some growing on your own as well, I think.
Oh. We're gonna go for money.
There you are.
Thank you, mate.
So I can only give Boldy right now.
How do you handle being trapped in Tartarus for all eternity, doomed to be pushed up and down a hill repeatedly for no good reason?
Here you go, Boldy.
You know, I think I'm growing more accustomed to relating to a giant stone.
Does he ever talk back? Don't answer that. I don't want to know.
Take care of it.
I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I didn't see what this door was, but it looks like we're making quick work of it so far. I stood at the start of one of these rooms once, not really moving, and oh my god, they filled up the place so fast with mines, it was actually ridiculous. Darkness, we have a store to the left, health to the right. We take store just because it's faster. We're here for speed. We're not here for our character's well-being.
Always a pleasure, Karen.
Your special can deflect after you take damage to your foes around you. Sure. Not crazy about that, but that's okay. Okay. So, a lot of little dudes in here. Cleared out, though. Very small room. I don't want to get grabbed by that hand. Actually, this damage over time is stacking really nicely. We are going to shop over the pomegranate. Zeus!
I'll pay for that.
After you take damage, strike foes with lightning. See, here's the problem. We're not going to be taking damage a lot because, theoretically, because we have a lot of dodge.
Power of Olympus.
Yeah, increase that hangover for sure. Mr. Fish at the bottom right. Hey, it just lives free today.
Trash God.
Electophone?
About some news back at your daddy's house, Red Blood. So his illustrious abducted queen, she's come back home?
Wait, how do you even know all that? And should you really be talking about the Queen that way?
I don't answer to her. She can come and go as she wants for all I care. But you want to know who can't? Yeah, you.
No, I can kind of come and go. You don't really stop me, to be totally honest with you. All right, that's the first immunity. Second immunity is right here.
Not yet.
Oh, I can't call in Meg? Well, I guess, yeah, Meg wouldn't want to beat up one of her sisters. I mean, I guess that makes sense. Zeus, lightning, please!
Again?
Collect. Come on.
What's that then?
I mean, time's frozen right there. Bye, Bejeweled. I'm sorry I left you. Time's frozen. It just feels like an eternity. Time's frozen here as well. We're at 101 HP, 115 maximum HP. We definitely got to increase that. Or do we? 7 minutes added to our timer. We got a key here, which I'm not super excited about. I actually used like 3 keys, maybe just 2 keys on the mirror, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. It wasn't a super easy choice. I never realized how much darkness actually affects my runs, you know? Not only have I gotten better at the game, but darkness has certainly helped us out along the way as well. Okay. They're clumped up pretty well. What's really nice about our run right now is we have that double curse bonus already between the weakness and the Dionysus poison. So we are dealing a sizable amount of increased damage to these guys.
You racing against time to keep things interesting or what there, boss? Turns out the time goes pretty quick. I like racing against it too.
Specials faster, you deal bonus damage based on your movement speed. Yes. We get more movement speed and more dodge every room we clear quickly. My gut is telling me I need to get health. However, that does add a lot to our time. If we go to the shop, I can buy health, but that would be it. If it's there. I didn't even see what the third option was.
Let's see what's up for sale.
Yes! That worked. Zeus can give us Jolted. That would be 3 curses. Very big room, and we're fighting witches again. This was an absolute nightmare last time. Already significantly easier. You know what?
I'm here.
They lined up really well. I see now. See, I learned something from that. I see now I should have removed their fucking armor first.
Man, I know you'd like to get to know the comely Aphrodite face to face. Or, I don't know, you can decide once you arrive at last. He can decide, isn't that right, my lady Aphrodite?
Oh, duo?
I never, Lord Zeus. That sounded rather like a crass remark from you. How shocking that the golden standard for the rest of us should have such words from me.
Your God gauge charges up automatically, but is capped at 25%. Yeah, sure.
Teamwork.
Health? I will take it. I will definitely take health. So we need to spam out our God gauge all the time.
More Drakens.
If we do, we'll deal a lot of extra damage around us. And it comes back automatically. So that is good for our overall clear speed, hopefully. These little worms can get hidden on this map.
Must be the last.
You never really know how many are left. There's one on the other side, but he can jump back over here. I'm just gonna keep fighting in this area. Maybe I should move closer to the door. Actually, that would be better. Yeah, I'm very far away from the exit right now. Sorry, Chaos, not interested. Goodbye. Oh, come on. Stop taking damage, dude. Just go through the gate. Come on.
Not now.
Okay, our God gauge is almost full. Which is crazy, by the way. I'm still gonna keep trying to apply my cast when I can remember, when I think it's applicable to. You stupid fucking thing going so far away. Like, especially when enemies are summoning in, I feel like that's a great time to just apply that. I feel very lucky to have this duo. But again, my positioning could be better there. Hermes for sure.
Let's get out of here.
I take that back. The shop would have been a better choice. Never mind.
In the name of
I take it back again. Dash more times in a row. Side hustle. Let's do side hustle.
No way.
That might benefit us later in the game. Or we just didn't need it, you know, one of those two.
Hiss once if you think you're going to lose.
Oh, I need to remember the lightning too. It was already charged. That was an extremely fast first phase.
Can't do that.
I know if we do the harder learning fight, the ads are closer together. So theoretically, we would spend less time doing what we just did. I still think our time's fine. Like, I'm not super worried about that. Okay, we're just going to make a safe place and work our way around the room.
Not yet.
Our health is really good this time compared to the last run, which makes me feel good. Another god gauge. We're taking a lot of damage from the lava, that's okay. We'll apply a cast on the way over to this guy. Beautiful, cast again. Okay, this phase definitely feels slower.
Meg.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Mine now.
All right, area 3. Feeling pretty good so far.
King Theseus is eager to
We're
see you
at
soon.
35% dodge chance at the moment,
Closer.
which is pretty good. Pretty good. All right, cut this corner. That was good. Hit the apex. Daedalus hammer for sure. 175 maximum health is lower than I want it to be. But hey, there's a reason we're getting the dodge chance, right? Remember to use my god gauge.
I can't.
Come on. Spawn already, dude. Come on. Dude, that god gauge filling up is so good. It's actually one of my favorite duos. Damn, no extra damage to armor, and they're all special. This was useless. We'll just take rush kick. What would we want from Athena? I don't think I fucking want anything from Athena. I certainly don't want a pomegranate, though. Can I re-roll this? Nope. All right, Athena it is.
Not yet.
God gauge almost ready. Perfect. Where's the other one at? Yo, this is a huge room. Can you not hide from me, please? Can we just get this going a little bit quicker, my dude? Just come out and start fighting me. Come on. I was really hoping for the 900% increased damage to armor with the fists. Don't let him reform. Don't let him get in. Hit this guy in the back. No reforming. None of that. This should be last enemy. I'm too far away from the door.
Athena.
Cousin, you've met Aphrodite, no? She likes beguiling others with her charms, but her intentions with you, I believe, are pure. You'll find our strengths are complementary.
Are we getting another duo? Oh. Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. God gauge, sure. We're not going to do the duo because those take a long time. Instead, we're just going to go for the pomegranate. God gauge is immediately full. That's crazy to me. We are taking some damage in here. These little shits are what killed us last time.
I can't.
God gauge.
Can't do that.
I just could not avoid their damage. We're still taking a lot from them. So if we come into a situation where we're very low on health coming in here, I definitely need to use my cast versus these guys, slow down a little bit, and just take our time. As bad as that feels, you know. Zeus mini boss, we might actually be able to burn down. I believe it's going to be Astorius that we're fighting.
You must take pleasure in having to fight against me, short one. I too have come to look forward to it, even if I end up falling to your strength.
Oh, I was going to say I'd much prefer we settle this more amicably, couldn't we? Perhaps I could interest you in a fine bottle of nectar. Ambrosia, even.
No, thank you. These battles are enough. Besides, You won that brochure from us, fair and square.
That is true. We did get it from you. I think this was a mistake for time.
Can't do that.
But I also think I can hit him very hard. So maybe we won't lose too much. The main reason I think that is because he can go immune. And we're also likely losing more health here than we would lose in another location. He's impervious. He broke out. I'm hoping for Jolted from Zeus.
Not yet.
Well done. I yield.
Good game. Take care, my dude.
A warm-up for later. Lord Uncle Zeus.
Ooh, yep. Very good.
Thunder and lightning.
Oh, hey, can I get a heal? Thank you. Huge. Wow, he's really saving our runs recently. We're gonna spend money here. That gives us less dodge overall, but faster time in this room.
Should come in useful.
You spent your...
I didn't mean to skip that, I'm sorry. Your special deals more damage, inflicts weak. Your weak is more potent after you take damage. Weak is more potent. We'll just buy all these. Go. I gotta, come
I
on.
You have a very busy schedule and certainly needn't keep going out of your way for me like this, so here. Just a small token of my appreciation for you. If you ever want to talk, know that I'm here.
I'm sure he appreciated that, honestly.
Thank you,
That's
mate.
nice. That's really cute. That's really cute.
Death approaches.
Okay, time's frozen here.
I got the feeling you could use some backup here.
Thanks, man.
Let's get to it then.
Absolutely.
This is kind of nice. We can just take our time. There's no way we lose this. I mean, obviously, I still want to clear it in time to fill up the feather charge. But, like, I really don't think we're going to be taken down at all.
Can't do that.
Yeah, push him in the corner. I wonder if we'll end up doing a best 2 out of 3 for the race or something. Because, like, maybe I'll bring that up tomorrow. Because if I get a Poseidon star, that's actually gonna suck. More susceptible to damage, that's huge.
Hang on to this one.
Yep.
Go on.
Timer's running again? Oh, was it just frozen at the start?
Hey, you then.
We're gonna do health again. 152 golds for the next shop. We are gonna be able to buy a boon. Well, these guys are nice and grouped up. Beautiful. Except for that one who ran away like an ass.
Not now.
Okay. Nice. This is perfect positioning. No more respawns? Yes! Shot.
I'll take it.
Woo! Your hangover can stack more on enemies that are weak.
Don't need that right
Wow,
now.
these boons are amazing. Is that our second duo this run? That's crazy.
He would pit you against me, Asterius. I can see it in his mismatched eyes. I cannot shake the terrible vision that someday or night it shall be me standing alone here whilst you take sides against me with that fiend.
I hope that happens.
Asterius, about that, please consider it a standing offer if you like. I'd rather have you as a friend than as a foe. Not sure that I can say the same for Theseus, of course.
You poisonous worm! I knew you had a more sinister trick at play, because your fighting style certainly is of no concern just on its own. Are there truly no depths to which you would not stoop?
Yeah, maybe.
Beware, make champion.
Wow, look at that chunk right at the start. Can we do that again? Can you only do that once per area? Because that's amazing damage.
You shall have what you came to
I still don't really know how the companions work. I'm sure that's pretty obvious. I'm gonna go focus Theseus and try to just bring this guy over. Yeah, he was taken down. Sorry about that, bud. Hey, Poseidon. I know you fucking ruined my last run, but you don't gotta be mad about it, my dude. That's pretty good. Pretty good time.
That ought to make Theseus shut it for a bit.
Won't get through quite that easy.
All right, 230 HP is plenty. We don't need any more. We just don't need any more. I also shouldn't be stopping to attack those, just a habit to get money there. Eye on the prize. Avoid the shop. Skull room number 1.
Whoa.
Once again, thank you to the person who told me these have a higher likelihood of leading to the satyr sack. Appreciate that. I also need to remember to pop the call every fucking chance I get here. Beautiful damage. The great thing about these rooms is that our AoE actually really matters. It usually affects most enemies in here. And as long as we're by the door, we can like immediately leave.
Not yet.
Now, I am afraid that this is where our runs could go really poorly. I'm afraid that these areas, let's say Tim finds a satyr sack in 2 rooms and I find it in 3. That could be a lot of time that he gains on me. That rhymed! Hey. Fuck yeah.
Down the chute.
463 gold. Maybe we shop. Aphrodite boon here. Don't spawn anymore. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Come on. Ooh, I took 30 damage from something. Did the trap follow me?
Can't do that.
I don't know about that one. I don't know about that trap there. I don't know about that.
It's no use. I'm empty.
No, you're not. You start with God Gauge. Not empty at all. You refill every rope.
There it is.
Dude,
already.
that's huge. Just to say I did it.
Strength and beauty.
Just to say we've added it to the repertoire.
You hungry, Zagreus? I bet you are. Don't spend
Attack,
all
attack,
on
attack,
fighting.
attack, attack. Wait, don't we have the movement speed one? Yes. Huge. Bye, Cerberus, love you.
I owe you one, boy.
All right, leave a comment right now. How fast do you think my time is?
One last bit of business to take care of, then.
You've slipped by Cerberus again, I see. Then draw your weapon, boy.
Boy. We're gonna start with a cast. Just to get that applied. Oh yeah, it's short range now. Well, fuck that then.
Observe.
Not yet.
Good damage. Very good damage. Good dodge there as well. We gotta get these crystals out of here. Using the claw.
I'm empty.
I'm assuming they have enough poison on them to die, and it looks like they did.
You should have avoided that.
Yeah, he has 2 skulls in me. We're actually extremely susceptible to damage at the moment. That's okay.
Don't do that. Why don't you tell your loyal subjects to stay out of this?
Oh god. Clump them up, poison them all.
More darkness.
Oh, wow, he just kind of appeared there. Okay.
Not now. Darkness.
Oh my god, stop fucking disappearing. Alright, there's phase 1.
Come on, get up.
Actually, didn't dodge. Alright, there's 1 res. He's not gonna get another one. Yo, I'm surprised that hit me.
I'm out.
is the master.
I cannot call in Meg to help me in here. Okay, we have 1 life left.
Oh, I won't go back.
You'll perish yet.
We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it.
You tell no one at the house. Do you hear me?
Come on, sub 10.
I'll get you yet.
Come on.
Goodbye, Father.
Oh, slow. Oh. Damn. Damn. That didn't feel slower. What did my dodge get up to? 45%. I think that was the same as last time as well. All right,
Prince
Dave.
Zagreus proceeded onward toward a certain doom, entirely too graphic to describe.
That is the practice sessions. The next video you see will be the race. We'll go over the rules again. We'll talk with Tim a little bit, and then we'll get underway. I know it's only 10 gifted subs,
Not bad at all,
and we're making a really big deal about it, but I'm actually really excited about it. And Tim and I usually play cooperative games together. We're very seldomly competitive against each other.
Nyx has a very steady presence, doesn't she? I want to say she hasn't changed a bit since before you were born, but I know that she's been through a lot.
She's always managed, and quite gracefully at that. Never seen her break a sweat over anything, even when I confronted her about you. Though you two seem closer than I realized, I think.
Well, your father isn't always the conversationalist, and Nyx, she was the first chthonic god I ever met. I suppose she welcomed having another lady about the house.
About the
I'm
house.
Sure she did.
Let's give a gift to Mom.
For me? Are you quite sure? You know, this vintage must have made it all the way up from the surface to the mountains than to here. We've both had distant journeys, haven't we?
Well, I, for one, am certain this vintage here has journeyed to the right place. Please enjoy it.
Hey, man.
Always wanted to ask you something, Father. Whose skull is that there on your shoulder? If it's not too personal.
I did not chronicle all Typhon's wretched offspring, boy. No one did. Some of them sit upon our shoulders now, lest we forget that things could easily have turned out rather differently, and much, much worse.
So these are just the remains of the spawn of the most hideous monstrosity of all time, which you and your brother slew, got it? I guess putting the dead in their place is all part of the job. I can hardly imagine what it was like before you and the Olympians took charge.
You're better off.
What do we feel like buying? I want to continue to upgrade the lounge. It's a little far out of my price range, though, at the moment. Shortcut Great Hall adds a discreet new western entrance to the lounge. A disco ball?
Approved. If some big light refracting orb won't fill the lounge with revelry, I don't know what will.
Blood and darkness, what have you done now?
That's so cool.
What news of late about Eurydice, my friend? She is as delicate as I described, no doubt. Ah, but I am dwelling on her once again, it seems.
I knew she was a talented musician, mate, but you never let on that she is an amazing chef as well. She's been hospitable to me each time we've met, though you still seem to be a bit of a sore subject.
How very understandable indeed. Were I to have been failed to be rescued from the depths of hell, mere moments from escape, I too would be quite cross with my attempted rescuer. And for quite some time.
I'm working on it, mate.
Hi, Meg.
I think I understand now, Nyx. You've been here longer than the rest of us combined. You've seen this house go through a lot. Even before Lord Hades took his place. I never should have doubted you.
To doubt is an important instinct, Megara. Without it, we could not conceive of better circumstances than the ones we know. Besides, I am the knight. Others shall always doubt me. You may doubt me again. I ask only that you heed well your intuitions from now on.
I will. I promise, Nyx. And if there's anything you ever need that I can do, well, please, just ask of me.
I do know where to find you, Megara.
Oh, the disco ball looks sick. I feel like disco balls are the 70s equivalent to us fucking millennials with our RGB lights on our computer now. Yeah, our computers used to glow all kinds of colors. It was crazy. We loved it.
Fair and square.
Nothing in the garden, right?
What's new?
Well, I feel good about our practice. I learned a thing or two. I thought I improved my time more than what we showed here today. So what that tells me is a lot of what's going to happen is going to be based on the boons we find right out of the gate. And that's a little scary. What if we swap this over? Because I was just looking at this. I don't know. Rerolling specific boons is probably better. We can make anything work, right? Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me on this little adventure. I have to also figure out how to maximize my summon since I can't use it versus Hades. I was talking to chat about this earlier, and they said eventually you can, so I don't know if Tim has that unlocked yet, but that can certainly save him a few seconds. Take care, everyone. See you again soon. Goodbye.